Yay, we're back on.
I'm on my cell phone though still, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, this is just you and me and the other six. We'll leave it like this until somebody else joins.
Okay.
So do you hear an echo?
No.
Wonder if, have you got a headphone?
I can get some. Hold on just a second. Let me get back in my room.
Okay.
Eventually, it drains into a reservoir and it cannot hear you. And the water from that reservoir isn't when you're talking. And this cycle has been going on forever. So what are the odds the water you're drinking contains some of the same water molecules?
Nice part of being on the cell phone is it's very mobile.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, another teacher uses my room during my planning, so I have to always go in and out. All right, let me figure out how to plug this thing in. I've never used headphones on my cell phone before. That's sad, I know.
No, it's fine. If you don't jog or something, you probably don't need it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm not hearing the echo.
All right, so yeah, I got headphones on, so we're good now.
Awesome, okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share the screen, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So, bring up the
I need a comparable. I just got another new student. Like they're in there right now. Where do we get comparable services? Do we have all those?
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
You see the
getting.
presentation now?
Yes, I wish I could see. Yes, okay, I clicked on it.
Okay. I'm going to put this in the folder at the end, but we're just going to go through these real quick. This is just some tools that might be helpful to you as a math teacher, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to put it in present mode, and we'll just go from there. You can still see it, right?
Yes, I can see it.
All right. So the first one is this illustrative mathematics, and we did a blog post on this not too long ago, but you click on it and takes you here, and they've got, you pick your grade, so like you pick 6th grade, and then you would pick, algebra, and it gives you all of these different activities that you can do that are related to that concept. So like there's the bank account. They're all supposed to be very, friendly for real life application. So that's why you see something about mixing candies and kitchen floor tiles. So you click on the one you want, and it kind of walks you through the activity, how to do it, and all the resources you need to interact with this lesson. And it does bring in other resources like GeoGebra. But this is kind of neat. Have you been here before?
No, I have not.
Okay, so that's one you can check out. Let's go back to the presentation. The next one is it's from the Colorado, and I forget what the P and the H stand for, but this is another site that's very interactive. It has a lot of simulations. So let's click on that one. They're all math and science. So you would click on math, and you see there's a graphing lines, building fractions, Plinko probability, masses and springs.
There is a home basketball game this afternoon versus Meta. Come out and support the Cardinals. Just a couple of reminders, please.
Do you do both?
We have a home ball game.
I do. I teach math and science, yeah.
Okay, so this can give you some for both things. And you can do it by grade level. You can tell it, you want middle school stuff, and it will kind of change it up a little bit. Actually brings in more by doing middle school.
Expectation will not be able to attend another game.
This one right here is really neat. You can actually rub the balloon on the sweater.
Again, bus 281 is replacing 262.
And you can see the charge change.
The opposite this time.
Oh.
And like how
Here's the Miller.
you can reset the balloon and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're all little interactive activities that help them see, what's really happening behind the science of the math.
And the cheerleaders as they take on Meta.
Okay.
All right, let's see. The next one, okay, there's only 10 in here. The kids should see this. Did you put the link on there? I'll put it up here. I got back and add it. This is a neat little video site that has a whole bunch of neat science stuff. So you can go in and, you can pick your topics. So we want to do animals. And you can, let's see, this is British birds that created out of Legos. Let's see. Here's one with the penguins. So you can pick a topic, and there's all these neat little videos that you can watch with the kids. Here's one about the astronauts growing a water bubble. And it explains what they did. Here's a water bubble. And that's how they did it. So, some neat stuff there. Alright. This one is a neat site, and a lot of this stuff on this one is elementary. There were supposed to be a couple of elementary people here, but you may find that you really like some of these activities, even for middle school. So it's got every topic. Any topics on here that you see?
I saw volcanoes.
Okay. So when you click on that, it takes you to these interactive activities specific to that topic. So this is 5 interactive volcanoes that you can actually go and see it play at what a volcano does. And they've kind of just pulled them from other sites. So it's really just a conglomeration of a lot of sites, but it's topic driven. I know that helps sometimes. So like natural disasters might be one that you do, and it's got stuff on hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis, and earthquakes.
Yeah, we're studying earthquakes right now.
So there you
natural
go.
disasters.
So here's your earthquake stuff up here at the top. Okay, and then they also have one for math. So you click on math and it's the same thing. You pick measurement, and they're all great for doing on the whiteboard because they're so interactive.
Okay.
Like I said, a lot of them are elementary, but there's a few that could apply, to upper grades too. All right.
I just can't get from there.
Eliminations. I know you've heard of this one. So this is the North Carolina Council of Teachers of Mathematics site.
That's right.
Say that again, I'm sorry. Oh, eliminations, yes, I do use eliminations.
Okay, so it's got the lesson plans already. They got those brain teachers. The web interactives are what we would probably use if you were doing a lesson with a smart board. But they've also got 5 mobile apps that you might can get. So, since you've been to that one, I'm gonna skip that one. Go into it.
Okay.
Discovery. I know you know about Discovery, and you probably use videos off Discovery, but there's lab activities and math explanations that they've just added in the last couple years. So I'm gonna click on that and show you where those are. When you're on your DE page, up at the top, when you go to the search, you can go to the advanced search, and you can choose the media type. And if you choose the integrated science simulations, the exploration, or the math explanations, you will get these specific things that are for math and science that they've just recently added while they've been working on the tech book. So like this is place value, and this is for 3rd grade. So you may have a kid who doesn't understand that concept and wants to go back to a lower level to show them and help them understand it. So, and they're fairly short little videos. They're kind of like Khan Academy stuff, but it's on Discovery.
Okay.
So you probably never even found them because they're kind of.
I did not know that. No, all I've done is videos. So yeah, I'm not using that to its potential.
So yeah, there's a ton in there. And then if you go back into the, like I said, let me go back to the advanced search. The explorations and the math, the science simulations.
Yes, I'm right beside the bathroom.
Okay, so here's the explanation.
The toilet.
I'm trying to wait till the door finished before I open the door.
So there's a sink and float, all mixed up, need for speed, planets, getting wired, pulleys, weather patterns, and these are all little interactive. So like when you open it, it gives you a little interactive game thing to teach you how to do it. Ooh, how did I get in Spanish? I clicked on the Spanish version. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
Get back to get one that's English. Here it is, need for speed English. And if if you choose HTML5, it'll work on any device. See, I've got it set on HTML5 over here.
Uh-huh.
So you push the gas pedal, push the brake, no change, and then you can steer left or right.
You know where feelings Cody is? I put his dog.
Push the gas. Push the gas. You let know if your car goes wherever you tell it to. So it's a little interactive thing you can mess around with the kids, showing them what would happen if you turn left or right.
Is it still wet? Not like it was. Oh, isn't that weird?
Change the direction. So,
Okay.
kind of simple on that one, but some of them are more elaborate than others. The sinker float's kind of neat. Back over here, let's see. This Common Sense Media, there's a ton of stuff on this website, and so you have to kind of sift through it a little bit. But you can see here there's all these games and activities, and you can pick your grade level down here at the bottom. Or you can go under top picks, and you can look around in there too. So let's see, I want to do something on earthquakes. And it'll show you some results here. So there's Hope for Haiti, and there a lot of them are resources that are outside, but they just help you bring them all into one place.
Okay.
So some of them are games, like this is a game, this is a little song, this one's a book. It kind of indicates what they are. This little a movie is actually DVD. There's another song. So it just pulls a lot of different resources into one. It kind of acts like a search engine.
Okay.
Alright, that's the Common Sense. They have a lot of stuff on digital citizenship on that side too. This Front Row, this is another one that we've done a blog post on. It has virtual interactive, and you do have to sign up. I want you to find your school. I'll be Smithfield Middle. And you can set up your roster and everything, and as the kids work through stuff, you'll get like little reports. So it's almost like SpookPad, if you've ever seen that one with your own kids, or, you know, I don't know. It talks about how to get started. There's a couple of teachers in our district who love this for the iPads. So.
Okay.
See if I can get back to the activity part. It won't let me see them until I actually have a class to go in for the student part. Anyway, there's a little video on how to use the roster. Each little step gives you a little walk through how to do it. And here's all the standards that are covered.
Oh, okay.
I can get to
Wow.
them this way. So they've brought in like Learn Zillion activities and all that. So if you go down to the standards, you can see each standard broken out. And you can go to geometry, or this looks like it goes through 5th grade. So some of your kids who are missing, have gaps in their learning, this might be a good one for them.
Okay.
Alright. Next we have GeoGebra. You may have heard of this one before, Abby.
I don't think so.
Okay, so GeoGebra is a interactive site where you can create different activities, and it's really nice for the iPad. So let's browse materials, and you can see ones that are already set up. They've got some worksheets, newest materials. And you click on any one of them, and you can view it in a GeoGebra book. Oh, this one doesn't have any content on it. We'll look at that one ahead of time. Let's see. Here's a Pythagorean theorem. And they're interactive, so this one says move the endpoint of segments from the X to change the shape. The slider translates the piece to the new combination. What do you notice? So you move it, and then you can talk about it with the kids, what happened.
Okay.
So there are all kinds of things in here like that. And and then this one is science. This is Space Place at NASA. So this is like NASA's back end where they've got all their activities for kids. If you just go to nasa.gov, you're just going to end up on the site where they talk about all the space programs and what they're actually doing. You know, this is where they put all their educational materials. So you can click on space, sun, solar system, and when you click on these, you get little activities. So what is science, space, place, musings, and podcasts, what's in space, there's color and blue, black hole rescue. And this one again has indicators what it is. So like this is a game, this is an article with a little hourglass. This is just a document or clip art. And so those are the three kinds of activity you'll see. So play, do, and explore. The explore is like fun facts, videos, pictures, and that kind of stuff. And the play ones are all puzzles, games, and quizzes. And there's some under each topic up here. How does a GPS work? Link up and listen. Tired traveler. And it talks about how the geese migrate. So there's all kinds of stuff in here, not just space stuff. But there's ones on bats, the echolocation. All right. And this one also has a Spanish version. If you got some of your ESL students who are struggling with English all the time, you might put it in this version. Click there, it'll let you see the whole thing in Spanish. Okay? Let's see. That's Space Place. This is the virtual library of manipulatives. You may have been here before, have you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this one has a ton of stuff. And they've upgraded it to match the Common Core. So when you go to 6H, you'll see they've got some of the same activities. And they've added a few, I think, since I've been on here a long time ago. But like here's the blocks and patterns. And up here at the top, you'll see. Can you still see it?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
it's a white screen right now, but I just did see it.
Okay. Now it's exploding in Java.
There you go.
Okay, so
Maddie
this
Math?
one. This one is block patterns.
Oh, that's the block patterns?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get it to show this particular screen. Do that from the new window. Let's see if it'll go in this one. Okay, so now you see there's activities up here at the top, and it'll give you an activity on the side. And there's several under here usually, which is something that a lot of people miss. So this one has 4 activities that you can do using block patterns. So you can, it tells you what to do. So figures 1, 2, and 3, and 4 shown, the X value, the number of the pattern, the Y values, the number of the green triangles. Enter the 4 data points down here at the bottom. So it gives you an activity to do with the kids to show you how you can manipulate these around. And then if you go to parent, the parent teacher, you can see explanations about how they work. And instructions also have some information. And if you hit the back button, you'll be back on the main list where you can pick a different one. So this one has a ton of stuff that you can bring up for them on your smart board and work with the kids on. All right, I think we got one more. Yeah, the Math Dictionary for Kids. This has some great little math terms and printable charts. So if you got kids who are struggling with particular terminologies or whatever, this can really help them because it gives them little examples. So let's say that asymmetry, and it gives them like symmetrical, asymmetrical, and then this one is actually interactive where you can
No way. I like that.
change them. Not all of them are interactive, but this particular one is. So, and I think that might be all we got. Let's go back and make sure. Yeah, that's the last one. So, do you have one that you want to share? Got like 5 more minutes.
Oh gosh, my mind's just running right now.
Yeah, that's a lot in the 45 minutes.
Well, no, just trying to think, like, what do I use that's something that you haven't heard about before?
But it doesn't have
That
to be
might
one
be-
you've heard of before. It could be one that may be familiar. But one that you use with the kids that they really like.
They love Nearpod. Like, when I give them the Chromes and I kind of control their computer, they really like that.
Do you ever do the polls and ask them questions as you're going? Or is it mostly just sharing presentations and...
Well, I've been using the ones that are already created for me.
Oh, okay.
And they have,
You're
like,
pulling it from
questions
your
on
phone
it.
library. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not making my own ones up. I'm just using the ones that are already created, and they really like that because they like how they can see their responses all on the board at the same time.
Cool.
But yeah, that's
a
my
neat way to
favorite right
use
now, I think.
it. So, you know,
Well, I mean, it's really quick to see what they know and they don't know.
yeah, and the bank of ones keeps growing. They've added to it. So when we first started using it, there was only like 10 or 15 in the bank that you could pull and use, and you almost had to make your own, but now they've added so many, I'm sure it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, some of the ones they have are the Learn Zillion. Now, they're not free, but the Learn Zillion ones I like. I just like the style of it. I like how they teach it and then they give the common mistake and whatnot. So I enjoy that.
Yeah, LearnZillion is an awesome website for teachers. Have you been using YouTube with the kids much?
Just with me putting it on the smart board. Like, they haven't. Now, I'll tell them, like, if they're absent and they miss a video, because we do a lot in science of Magic School Bus and Bill Nye, and I'll tell them, I'll say, you know, just if you miss today, go online and watch it when you get home. That we don't have a time necessarily of the day that they could have accessed.
Right. I was wondering
YouTube.
if you did anything with Classroom, like where you sent them stuff and they would go in and watch something and then actually do something in Google.
That what with
Google
what with Google Classrooms? No, I thought I had signed up for that training. Isn't that tomorrow? Like, I want to learn how to do that tomorrow. Oh, that's right after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
There may
nothing
be
of
one
Google
tomorrow,
Classroom.
too. There may be one tomorrow too, but there's one today for sure.
Okay, well, I didn't know if I did them. I don't know. It says on my paperwork that they're full, that one's full.
Oh yeah, the one today had 14 people signed up. So.
Okay, well, if something happens and I'm not on today's, I guess then I'm signed up for tomorrow's.
Okay, cool. That sounds good then. Well, yeah, definitely you want to check out Classroom because that's an easy way to port things to the kids. Kind of like Nearpod gives you a way to get it all on everybody's Chromebook real easily. That does that as well. You can, have them all sign up for Classroom. They all start out in Classroom and then they click from there to go wherever you want them to go. So you can send all kinds of links, simulations, videos, Google documents, anything you want to send, you can send it to them through Google Classroom.
Okay, so that would sort of replace, like, what I've been doing is creating address books and filling in my classes' email addresses and then would share it with their emails. So that kind of replaces that.
It would still send them
Okay.
the email, but it would come through Classroom. So
Okay.
it organizes everything that they do. So when you see that one, I think it'll be something you would like to try out, especially if you like Nearpod. So. All right, well, girl, I think our time is up because the other one starts in 10 minutes. So have a great afternoon. If I don't see you in the next one, I'll see you later. How about that?
All right. Okay,
Okay.
thanks. Okay, bye.